Good morning. It is 6:16 a.m. on Monday, June 10th, 2019. Yeah, that's right. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So I felt it coming on yesterday, but I've definitely woken up with a migraine. I don't think my migraines are as severe as I know some people get, because it doesn't put me completely out of commission, but that's not to say it feels good. So this is something that I've, dealt with off and on over the years, certainly for a while now. Although there was a long period of time where I wasn't really sure what it was. I just kind of said, I just randomly don't feel good sometimes for some reason. And it took me a while to sort of, just figure out what was going on. But I'm pretty convinced now that it's migraines or what's happening. But, everyone's got something. So I'm not complaining over much, except to just say I don't feel at my top performance today. Yesterday, though, I did some fun stuff. I played in a game of Everyone is John, which was a tabletop RPG where the idea is all the players are voices in the same guy's head competing for control in order to try to make him do their particular obsessions. That was pretty fun. The skills that I chose were singing and reading a room. And then the obsessions that I had were to eat a donut, punch a stranger, and officiate at a wedding. And I am very proud to say that I made John do all three of those things. It was a good time. If you are interested in watching that session, you can find it on twitch.tv/otherdoc. So OTHERDOC. And that's Jim Ryan's Twitch channel. And it was very nice to have him, very nice to guest and play with Jim yesterday, and to make John do various things. I also last night before bed rewatched The Matrix, the original Matrix, and it had been quite a while since I'd seen it, although it's one of those movies that has so seeped into the consciousness of the culture that in some ways it kind of felt like I had seen it more recently. But it was something that there were all sorts of little stylish details that I hadn't remembered. Like, for one, just realizing how stylized the art direction is for the whole movie, in terms of having, every scene not just look ordinary. And that was actually kind of nice to re-notice. Also, basically the reason for rewatching it was inspired by Mikey Newman, who does a series of video essays called Movies with Mikey on his YouTube channel Filmjoy, which heartily recommend, by the way. If you like movies, he does some great video essays, and he recently did one on asking in a sort of rhetorical way, does The Matrix hold up? Because, spoilers, it does. So just revisiting it and talking about looking back at one of these sort of now classic movies made, it's almost 20 years, I think, right? Is it 20 years this year? I think it might be. I don't remember. I'm not looking it up right now. But in any event, it's been a while, and yet it's certainly a movie that has entered the public lexicon. And it's great. It holds up. I recommend rewatching it if you haven't seen it in a while. Now the question just remains, should I rewatch the sequels? I've only seen the sequels once each. I saw each of them in theater, but not since then. I wonder how it would feel to rewatch those. I don't know. Anyway, I have to go ahead and finish getting ready for work today, and it's going to be a slow process today, but I'll be all right, so don't worry over much about me, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.